Ah, I forgot to look at this guy's stats at the end of the last video, and I'm too lazy to edit it in. Alright, hardy nature, once again, neutral. Not that useful. Met at level 45, so on and so forth. Your moves are extra sentry, which has 30 power points, and not 20, as I thought. Sun Day, Fire Blast, and Sacred Fire. Pressure for your ability, your special defense is through the roof, because of course it is, because you're a Ho-Oh, base 150 special defense points. Okay, and those are your Pokeathlon stats. Once again, another bird who's good at jumping, surprisingly enough. So if and when I go back to do that, I will most likely use you, or one of the birds for jumping, because that would be helpful. Okay, I need someone with Surf, and I need to head over to Olivine City because I am still in Necrotique right now. BRB. Interruptions abound. There is another thing. Come on, don't go through the door. Oops. There was one more Rock Smash area that I can remember that I did not... I have Surf in my party, don't I? I have Surf in my party. Oh, it's this one that I have to actually talk to get on Surf. Okay, I thought the incline on that little dock thing was going the other way, but there is one more rock climb. Slow down, Dragonite. One more rock climb area that I haven't been to yet, and it's up here behind the lighthouse. That is TM57 Charge Beam. Don't I already have that? Or maybe Electa, Buzz, or Vire, or someone wanted to learn it through Level Up. I thought I already had Charge Beam, and I said no. Let me actually look. It'll be in here. 57 should be somewhere in the middle. Probably around page 4 or 5. I have 2 Charge Beam TMs. Okay, I don't know where I got the other one. Unless I bought it, like, by mistake or something. Alright, behind the lighthouse, there is a rock climb area. I want to say it's just a nugget up there. Just a nugget. I want to say there's a nugget up there that you can sell for money. Where? Okay, I don't go behind the lighthouse. I go around the side. Okay, on the rock. Right? Rare candy. Okay, I'll take that. That's arguably more interesting than a nugget. Although I have a feeling most of the money that I find from here on out is going to be going towards, like, funding my, my legendary Pokemon hunting habits with, encapsulating devices and such. Let's see. Alright, on to the Whirl Islands. Gyarados does have Whirlpool, right? Because as the name implies, the Whirl Islands are guarded by whirlpools. And I'm going to need to be able to cut through those in order to get through. There are 4 entrances to the Whirl Islands, and I don't know which is the one that will lead me to Lugia offhand, so I'm just gonna go clockwise around the little island network, I guess, because I can. Hidden item, Stardust. Okay, there had to have been something there. There didn't have to have been, but my gamer instincts are going off hard. So we're going to enter the Whirl Islands. I need Flash. I am sure glad that I did not... Wrong one. I am sure glad that I did not get rid of Flash in favor of whatever the other move that I was thinking of was earlier. Let's see, down into the caves. The Whirl Islands. I really wish I had the dowsing machine. That is a pearl. Okay, once again, JRPG instincts. I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 TM in here. There's typically not more than 1 TM per dungeon location in Pokemon games. I'm not gonna pretend that's an absolute law. There very well could be. Somewhere in the existing 7 and soon to be 8 regions. Once again, by the time I put this video out, Sun and Moon should be... Sun and Moon. Sword and Shield should be available for purchase, and... Let's see, I don't know. I'm getting lucky with the rocks that I'm deciding to check here. I don't know if they're gonna, like, change the standard model for how dungeons are treated in Pokemon games. Or anything like that, because, I haven't exactly played that far. I mean, played that far. I haven't exactly brain fart. It's August right now, and I did it again. Sword and Shield are not due out for, another couple months, so I have no way of knowing. Okay. Nothing on those rocks. Did I go up there? Let's see if I can get lucky once again. Nothing on there. Okay. And this will lead me somewhere, all right. All right, my luck has run out, it seems, when it comes to guessing the rocks that there are interesting things on. That's an escape rope, which I will probably use out of laziness for not wanting to backtrack later. I can push this now, but it won't accomplish anything. That looks like an exit of some sort. All right. And this is another one of the islands. Okay, I want to say this will be southwest. Will it be? I don't know. Southeast. Okay. Let's see. What can you even find as a random encounter in the Royal Islands? Inside the Royal Islands? I don't even know what the answer to that might be. Lyra! You haven't called much. How you been lately? What do you think about taking Cyndaquil with you to Route 31? I bet it will look like it's having great fun. Okay, and I think you are trying to tell me something about a relatively little-known feature in Pokemon HeartGold and Soul Silver that I will be doing at the very end of this Let's Play. I'm actually going to write that down. Save myself a little bit of work later. No, I won't be, because Cyndaquil isn't in my team, and that will, I won't be doing that. I won't be, Cyndaquil won't be relevant to what I'm thinking of. I don't even know for sure if that's what Lyra's talking about. I think it is. Okay, so northwest. Okay, northwest island, right? No, it was southwest. Okay, cardinal directions. Hello. Let's see, I'm gonna enter, I guess this one. Wait a minute. Wait, let me go back. There was a place I could have surfed inside that little cave island place. And I did not surf here, and I intended to, and instead went out the door and completely forgot about it because Lyra called. Let's see. Is there anything of importance here? I want to say, yeah, there's a ladder that descends back into the caves. Back into the Royal Islands. That's an Ultra Ball. Okay. And, okay, this will let me push that rock and see more things. Later. Not interested. I already went there. Hello? Nope, okay. I'm going to, I think I'm going to stop checking every single rock now. That's a calcium. I have at least one of my special attackers, don't I? Calcium. We will attempt to use on... I have both my special attackers. Don't really care which one gets the calcium. Alright. Anything else down this way? Maybe? No? Okay. Gotta save time. I'm gonna drive myself mad while I'm editing this. With how much time I'll be wasting by attempting to find hidden items manually without the Douse machine. Alright, another rare candy. Picked up 2 of those in this video. Let's see. This will exit the Royal Islands, will it not? Southeast corner. Right? Is there anything on that sandy bank over there? Maybe. Can't be nothing, right? Yeah, that's a max ether. Okay. Let's see. I want the Northwest Island now. I'm gonna head around to the Northwest Island. Alright, here we are on the Northwest Island. And... come on, a little faster, Gyarados, if you please. I know your speed stat isn't the highest, but... this is the right one, isn't it? I think it's the right one. I know your speed stat isn't the highest, but, all the same. Let's see. Imagine if that's actually... imagine if your speed stat actually did determine the rate at which HM interactions played. Is this even the right one? I think this is the Northeast Island. No, I guess it isn't. Okay. Continue. That's a Carbos. And... who do I have who wants some speed? I'm actually going to look at my stats first. Let's see, I know Magmortar's in the PC, because I don't foresee fire being too useful in this area. 131 speed, You don't count, you don't count. 137 speed. 142. Alright, so Electivire is actually about the same speed as Gengar and Alakazam, which I did not expect. I'm going to give the Carbos to Gengar if I can, and then Alakazam if I can, and then Electivire if I can. In that order. Okay. Cool. Is this actually the part of the cave that will lead me down to Lugia? And did I just guess the right, or depending how you look at it, guess the wrong path correctly every time? Or is this actually the northeast corner of the cave islands? And I just forgot to go down those particular set of stairs earlier. Alright, we'll see. I'm certainly going downwards. No, this is just 2 items, Max Elixir and there's a sage guy there. A full restore, okay. I can't get out of here, right? It looks like it. Is there anything else I can do here? Otherwise I'm going to need to go and find the other entrance. Judging by the position, I should be looking for a ladder around here, I think. Right, so since I clearly have no idea how cardinal directions work, let me try this again. Whatever island this is, and I'm not going to bother to attempt to name it because it's going to be wrong. We're going to enter the cave and let's see what my luck brings me. Okay, thank you for the 1 tile wide little bits of beach, and Ethan just doesn't like getting his shoes wet, so he's not willing to like take 2 steps through the water to get to where he's going. Alright. Perfect timing, I guess. I realize it would have saved me an entire trip into the menu if I had okay, this is different. It would have saved me an entire trip into the menu if I had... What's up there? Like, just waited until I got into the cave before I applied the repel, and done that. Let's see. Screw you. Well, I have the escape rope. If I had gone into the menu to apply the repel on the same trip into the menu on which I had gone and used Flash on Electivire. And I would call that a speedrunning tactic, except if you're doing a speedrun, there we go, you are most likely not bothering with Flash, and you have already memorized the layout of whichever particular cave system you're going down. Alright. Let's see, checking random rocks, found nothing. Going to ignore the rest of the random rocks. There's probably going to be something really cool on them. Don't care. That's going to lead me into the rest of the cave, and this is going to lead me into the depths. Which may or may not contain a Lugia. Max Arrive. Alright, those are always nice to have, tipping me off about the fact that thing you have. Alright, so if you don't have the Silver Wing or whatever it's called from the old dude in Pewter City, I have a Super Repel. I mean, I guess. Get it out of my inventory. If you don't have the wing from the guy in Pewter City, you will not be able to get through here. And that looks really cool, and I am tempted to use that as the video thumbnail, or at least the end screen. Yeah, the video thumbnail is going to contain Lugia itself. I'm gonna sit here for 30 seconds and record an end screen. Alright, I realize that this video is probably going to be about 15 minutes at this point. I've recorded for 20, and I'm going to cut out a couple minutes of screwing around in the maze of the islands. And I could let that stand as its own video, but I don't want to, for no reason other than that I don't want to. Lugia is not here. If you were playing Soul Silver, which I am not, there would be a dance with the Kimono Girls around this little rock, the same way that there was a dance with the Kimono Girls around the Ho-Oh and the Burn Tower in this game. But I am not playing Soul Silver. I'm going to hop on the back of my shiny red Gyarados. And I'm going to save my game, should anything bad happen. Perhaps taking the form of Lugia struggling and killing itself. Despite the fact that I do have my save file backed up, I really hope that I don't have to actually recover that, because the legendary hunting videos are never fun. And by that I mean they take forever, and I really don't want to have to go through this again. Even if I were to, like, not use Pokeballs again, even if I were to use Ultra Balls, Mewtwo 150 Pokeballs would be like 75 Ultra Balls, and that itself would be more than enough. Alright, you're level 70, and your special defense is just as high as Ho-Oh's. You're typically used more as a tank than Ho-Oh is in competitive battling because you don't have weaknesses to, like, 4 times Rock, plus Electric, plus Water, plus whatever else Ho-Oh is weak to. So you're gonna Safeguard, which means that I can't paralyze you. I don't like you, Lugia. Alright, so do I want to wait for the Safeguard to wear off? And just chuck stuff until then? That should be, I think, 4 more turns? Because you did that on this turn? Maybe, possibly? About... It's Air Blast, Safeguard. What was your other one? I hope you don't have Roost. I don't think you have Roost. I don't think it's Roost. Let's see. Air Blast could be a nuisance. Let's get these Premier Balls out of my inventory. It's not like they're doing any harm. They're not adding to my carry weight and slowing me down or anything, but I like to keep myself a clean inventory when possible. Air Blast once again, which is your equivalent to Sacred Fire, although between you and me, Sacred Fire is better. Air Blast has what, a chance of flinching? I think I need to if you were level 45, if you were playing Soul Silver, I think you would have Hydro Pump as a move, but I don't know if you do that now. This might be a mistake. Air Blast. Okay, yeah, burn your power points in Air Blast. I guess. I think you might have extra sensory as well, just the same as Ho-Oh does. Off the top of my head, I can't say I remember. Let's see, I think Safeguard should be wearing off in the next turn. Right? I think. I'm trying to remember what happened at the beginning of the battle, and I don't. You're gonna use Air Blast again. Yeah, waste those power points. Damaging moves, although Lyra resists it, so I'm not too worried. Air Blast has, as I was saying, an increased critical hit ratio, I think. As we saw there. Yep. Safeguard is worn off. Either that or a flinch chance. Can't remember which. Maybe both. It's not both. Alright, no. Okay, I thought I hit run, which would have been upsetting. Ancient Power, okay. Air Blast, Ancient Power, Safeguard, and possibly Extra Sensory. We'll see. Come on, Paralyze. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna do that one more time. And then we're doing this for real. How many Pokeballs did I start this one with? I didn't see. Alright, well that's about as good as I'm going to get. I could hit you with Rock Smash if I were to revive Lyra, and that would do like 1 point of damage every time. But I'm not going to do that, because I don't feel like reviving Lyra and wasting power points like that. I would rather, I'd rather get like 3 chucks of the Pokeball in extra, rather than like raising your catch rate by like 1%. Alright, Ancient Power. I saw that one already, didn't I? I don't think that's new. I have 124 of these, and I had 2 Premier Balls. That's how it went. Okay. Paralyzed. Always welcome. And my finger is getting ready to just start mashing the, what is it? What button is this? The bottom left corner of the screen. Because that's where the select item and select recently used item and confirm usage buttons are all located. So I'm just kind of like letting my finger hang out down there, and it's kind of like I'm tapping out Morse code on my 3DS. Imagine if there was an Easter egg where doing that actually like produced a result of some kind. That would be ridiculously stupid. I don't know why I suggested that. Okay, Lugia. Ho-Oh was reasonable. Ho-Oh was what? What did I say? Like 20, 25 Pokeballs that it took to catch it? Ho-Oh was reasonable. Mewtwo is not. Please be more like Ho-Oh than like Mewtwo. Please. Yeah, you can use Safeguard now. I'm not as concerned about status now that I already have it inflicted. Please? Especially since this video is already like 20 minutes on by the time I came down here to fight you, and I don't want to post something that's like an hour long. Alright, Lugia. Hey, did I think Mewtwo was bad? This one was even worse. Mewtwo took an hour and 3 minutes to capture, Lugia took an hour and 10. As I said before, I'm about at the end of my rope with the whole catching legendary Pokemon and Pokeball thing. It's not nearly as funny to me now as it was when I was 16. And all it really does is make everything take literally twice as long to capture, on average. There are a few more legendary Pokemon for me to catch in this game, but after that, in future Pokemon games, I'm just going to go about it like a normal human being. And I'm also probably going to try and find other ways to edit this other than just speeding it up. Because if I must be honest, I don't even find that very interesting myself, and I'm sure you all watching this don't either. I'll just find something else to do to inject video game music remixes and stuff that I really like into my videos. If I recall, while I was recording this, I just stopped paying attention myself like halfway through. I think I was doing like banking stuff or something on the side while I was trying to just mash A and catch the thing. Pokemon is just such a weirdly grindy video game in some ways. Alright, here's the montage.